Get this, you guys. Get this.
Hey.
I got another speeding ticket.
Of course you did.
Oh my gosh, Johnjay.
Totally different part of town.
Photo radar?
Photo radar, yeah, which I don't think is fair. So I think Peyton one time called it unconstitutional. Here's the part that's really started to bother me. It's the same guy that keeps delivering the ticket to my house. And I feel that, I don't know how that works, but I feel like maybe he goes in the system and looks for my name. Maybe he gets paid $35 every delivery. And I feel like, because in the past, you get a speeding ticket. If you don't get served, you don't have to pay it. And maybe there's controversy there, maybe there's not, but that's the way that's worked for me. And now this guy always comes to my house, the same guy. So he comes to my house the other day, and he's like, I see him, and he stands far away from the front door, and I look at him like, come on, man. And so I walk around, and he goes, he knows everything. He's like, you might be able to, what did it say when you argue it? You might be able to dispute this one. And I said, why? And he goes, because your face isn't on, they have my license plate, but when they take the picture of the driver, for some reason it's blurred out. You can't see me.
Ah.
Right? It's
Weird.
Totally different. I have it right here. It's a totally different part of town.
Yeah, so you can say, that's not me. I don't know who's driving my car.
I could say that, but I'm also... that's lying.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, but I don't want to lie.
No.
I don't. See, this is where the picture of my face would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't see anything.
Right, which is why I'm saying that that's why you could dispute it, is because I don't know who that is. That's what you could say.
Yeah.
Are you sure you might not have had someone else driving your car at that point?
Oh my God, can I hire you as my attorney?
Are you positive? I mean,
The law
can you
office of
say
unfuck-
without a doubt?
Unfucking Whitmore. You guys come to
Just saying.
my defense.
Don't they have actual officers that look through all those and say, okay, this is a ticket, this isn't a ticket? That
But
before
there's
they even send
literally
them out.
no picture of a person in that
Right.
photo.
It's my car.
My
It's
car was self-driving at that point.
Man, you are in.
Technology. I rest my case.
I wonder if that's a loophole. That's what the guy said. But I think the guy gets paid $50 every time he delivers a subpoena or something like that. The first time he came to my house, he was like, oh, I listened to your show. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. Then he came to my house a second time. Then a third time. I think he's delivered maybe 7 or 8 tickets to my house.
Oh my gosh.
He even said this last week, he goes, did you get that last thing taken care of?
What an odd relationship.
He's like the mailman, the actual mailman, but he's just serving tickets.
Oh, this is terrible.
I know, man.
Did your wife yell at you because of your insurance or any of that stuff?
She didn't yell at me, but
not
because I
happy.
immediately went with the whole, I think I could dispute this because I'm not on here. It's so funny when someone knocks at your door, you're like, are you expecting somebody? You're
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not. And then immediately I'm like, it's got to be someone giving me a ticket. It's either someone giving me a ticket or it's the 11-year-old boy down the street who wants to walk our dogs for $20. Yeah. Peyton, you said you're in your crafty era. What does that mean?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm cutting all of my stuff up, all of my clothes, all of my shirts. I'm just cutting them and tying them up, and I'm having so much fun. I seriously feel like I'm back in high school making shirts for football games. It's so fun. I'm having the best time.
Are you wearing it now? Or do you have a
I
cut
don't
shirt?
have a crafty shirt on. I cut mine too short on accident, the one I was going to wear today. It was so cute. It was this old retro t-shirt, and it has pizza and beer on the back. It was cool.
And when you cut it too short, you turn it into a half shirt?
Yeah, I'll cut it as a crop top. I'll cut off the collar so it fits better, and it's all cute and trendy.
But you cut it too short, so it's messed up. You'll never wear it again.
I'll wear it at home, but I would never wear it to work.
All right.
You can't see that.
And Kyle, what was going on at your house with the half day? Every once in a while, it's so weird, the school system, how they just bust out half days, or all of a sudden Wednesday there's no school.
I know. Well, they had a half day because it was teacher in service. So the teachers need to get stuff ready for first quarter grades or whatever. And so kids get out early, and parents are like, what do we do with them? So we have this big giant group text with all the different grades. And one mom was like, let's do an all school play day. And you know me, I was like, heck yeah, we're in. So basically a bunch of people from the school, we all went to Big Air, and all the kids were so excited.
What is Big Air? I've never heard of that
Big
one.
Air Trampoline Park?
Oh,
What? You never been there?
No, there's a trampoline park by my house, and they change the name every couple of years after someone breaks a leg.
Oh, no. That's hilarious. So, good thing no one broke a leg yesterday. But my kids were really excited. I should say my daughter was really excited. So Addie was pumped. She's going to have some friends there. Easton, I was like, we're going to go to Big Air tomorrow. It's going to be a half day. It's going to be so much fun. And he's like, I don't want to go. And I'm like, all the kids want to go. This is like the most fun thing ever. Like, you don't have school the rest of the day. And he's like, I don't want to see that guy again. And I'm like,
That guy.
I knew immediately because the last time we were there, the Big Air mascot, who looks like a little orange astronaut, came out, and Easton is terrified of mascots. It stuck in his head and traumatized him so much that now he never wants to go back to Big Air because that guy is going to be there.
Enough that he became just that guy.
He's that guy.
Wow.
And I knew what he was talking about. And so when I was like, well, unfortunately, like, that's the plan. We're going to Big Air. So, like, don't worry. You don't have to worry. It's just a person in a costume. No big deal. Like Halloween. He hates Halloween too. So that wasn't a good excuse. So we check in and he's like, ask them if that guy's going to be here. So I'm paying and I'm like, I don't think there's birthday parties on Wednesdays. People do that on the weekend, right? Mm-hmm. So I check in and I'm like, there's no birthday parties today, right? We're not, like, the mascot guy is not going to be here. And she goes, actually, he is. And I look down and Easton's face just gets like, oh, I'm leaving right now. I am out of here. And I was like, he's not going to be here, right? Like, shaking my head, like, trying to hint to the lady. Like, just say he's not going to be here. And I was like, okay, well, maybe you could tell me what time this birthday party is that randomly scheduled on a Wednesday. And then we can avoid that area, the birthday party area, when he comes out. So basically, the entire time we're at Big Air, Easton would not let me leave his side, and he wanted to be the furthest possible place away from wherever
so
that
funny.
guy comes
Totally
out.
get it.
See, those are funny stories when he's older to tell him those stories. And it's so funny. I have a visual of him jump on the trampoline with his eyes, like, looking, making sure that the big air guy is
Your
not walking
visual
around.
is 100% on.
Jumping the-